welcome everyone. Today's video is about brain food. This is a video very different from the typical videos that I do or I have done this month. But I thought it would be interesting to have this as the last video for the month of March. And I thought the reason to talk about brain food is as students or as researchers, we are actively using our brain in day-to-day life for studying, researching. So what is it that you should feed your brain so that it is smart and active all the time? So that is the topic for today's session. I would also like to have a disclaimer here that I am not a nutritionist or a dietitian by any, I do not have that as a profession or any qualification. But the points that I have got here is something that I follow myself, and I would like to share it with you all so that you can also learn something from it, and then maybe consult a dietitian and make a plan for yourself. Okay, let's get started. This video is sponsored by Space. And it is an AI platform for researchers, and they have been sponsoring my videos since I've started these March webinars. The website for this is typeset.io, so do check that out. And if you want to subscribe to their service, there is a discount coupon that you can get in the description of this video. All right. The videos that I've been doing throughout this month I've covered various areas of various webinars on various different topics related to, say, student motivation, use of AI within studying and during research, how to apply grants, what are the career opportunities for students after PhD, PhD thesis, methodology for doing research, and so on. There are a lot of interesting videos, and these ideas came to me, and I thought I should dedicate one month of my life to bring all these thoughts to a reality. And today is the last day of the month, and I'm quite happy that I have completed 31 videos in the month of March. And I hope you watch these videos. It has taken a lot of effort on my end to be that regular and committed to bring out one video every day. All these videos are there on my YouTube channel, so do check that out and follow and subscribe to my channel. All right, let's get started with brain foods. So let's start with the definition of brain foods. You know what it is? Basically, nutrients that enhance brain function, improve your concentration, and boost memory. See, this is what you need, right? As a student, when you are studying, you have to have the most powerful brain so that you can assimilate everything that you are learning and apply it as you learn. So that is the main definition of brain foods. And what does how does brain food help brain function? So balanced nutrition fuels your brain cells, right? And it supporting focus, memory, and information processing. So if you have a sharp and an active brain, you will be able to focus very nicely. You will memorize or remember things, and you will process it faster. So basically, if you think about it, if you have a powerful phone or a very powerful, strong smartphone or a computer, it processes information very fastly, loads apps very fast. Same thing is with the brain. If you provide the brain with the right fuel, the right food, the right nutrition, it will act as a supercomputer. All right. So eat proper food, nutritious, balanced food. Nutrient-rich diets are linked to higher grades. There you go. So if you want to score well, research has shown that if you are having nutrient-rich food, it helps in better memory and faster information processing. So try and consume a balanced diet, and I will talk about it today, what these foods are that you can use. It is also good for your mental health. These days this is becoming a major problem even among students who are still at school. So proper nutrition helps regulate moods, and it reduces the risk of mental issues coming up later in your life, like depression or anxiety. So always keep in mind that whatever you eat it is helping your body, your brain, your mind, to be healthy. And this is very important. No matter whether you are a student or whether you are a working professional, a healthier body is the best. Brain food also helps energy and concentration. The right brain food provides steady energy, reducing fatigue and enhancing concentration during studies or during your research. So keep that in mind. You may have already experienced when you are hungry, you cannot think, you cannot work very well, right? So if you provide the brain enough food, sufficient food, it will be happy and it will be functioning at its best possible capacity. So keep that in mind. This also helps in cognitive development. Essential nutrients during student years support long term brain health and cognitive development. So, this you have to remember that whatever you eat, it is not just for now, but it has a long term impact as well. See, basically, whatever you eat is what is, they say that you are what you eat, right? This is a very interesting statement I have come across. You are what you eat. So, depending on what you eat, it reflects on your body. If you are eating lean food, healthy food, lots of vegetables and protein, you will be lean and you will look healthy. But if you are eating processed food, junk food, lot of fatty food, it will be shown on your body. You may look obese, you may become obese, or you may look overweight. So we do not want this, because it is only impacting you yourself, not anyone else. Okay, now let's look at the science behind brain foods. So what are the different nutrients that you should eat, and what is its importance, in terms of making your brain healthy and strong. So omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, vitamins and minerals are essential for brain health. So any food that has all these, that provides this, is a good starting point for you to include in your daily diet. How brain food works. So when you are eating this nutrient rich food that has the features, that has the capability to improve your brain, it enhances neuroplasticity, it reduces inflammation and protects against cognitive decline. So we need to make sure that the brain, which is the most powerful machine in the world, is properly fed and there is enough fuel for it to work at its best. So keep looking for different types of nutritious foods that you can eat to supplement or support your brain. So what are the top brain foods for students or say researchers as well? Let's look at it. If you eat a meat, then fatty fish is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are very strong and very helpful for brain function and cognitive function. So salmon is a very good example of a omega-3 rich fish. Next is berries, antioxidants and flavonoids for memory improvement. So these berries provide these two things that will help you improve your memory. So if you are forgetful, or if you are sometimes remember and don't remember things, or you cannot recall them fast, then antioxidants and flavonoids will help. So berries provide that. So try different types of berries, strawberries, blueberries, or whatever berries that you find in your country. Next is nuts and seeds. So vitamin E from nuts and seeds is very good for cognitive longevity. So your brain will be sharp even as you grow old. So have a good proportion or portion of nuts and seeds within your daily diet. Whole grains, fiber and B vitamins for energy and a healthy nervous system. So there is always a saying that don't eat white bread, eat wholemeal bread. In fact, you should avoid eating bread itself because it has some lot of sugar as well. But using whole grains or products made from whole grains are better than those made using not whole grains. Leafy greens. I think when I say this, a lot of you will be like, "Oh no, I don't like to eat vegetables." So, but these are important. They are part. They should be part of our daily diet. So make sure that you include sufficient greens because they provide folate, beta carotene, vitamin K, and this all helps your brain to remain active, remain sharp, performing at its best possible capacity. So even a small portion, but make sure that you have something daily. Now let's look at breakfast ideas, right, for brain foods. Because breakfast is the first meal of the day, you need to energize your brain, right? So you have to give it proper food, proper energy, proper fuel. So what are some of the options? So oatmeal is one very good option. Oats added with some like banana and berries, blueberries here, is a good start for the day, and sprinkle some nuts with it, almonds or walnuts is a good start. Egg on toast, it's a very common breakfast in the Western world, and it kind of covers everything. Here you can also see avocado as well along with egg. So it's a good combination, provides protein, provides carbs, and provides some good fats through avocados. Another thing you could do is have smoothies. Smoothies kind of blend everything together, and if you don't like some things on its own, if you put it in the blender and blend it with all the good ingredients, then you will not feel that you're eating it, but you are still consuming it. So that's good. Brain boosting snacks, yeah, that is next thing, because everyone likes snacking. So if you are snacking something, snack something at least that is good for your brain, right? So see, for example, mix of nuts, all different nuts. These, at least in Australia, we get a mix like this very easy in most of the shops, but I guess most part of the world you will have you can find things like this. Or if you don't find a mix, just buy separately and mix them yourself. Yogurt mixed with some nuts and berries is also a good snack, and this is something that you can prepare in small tubs, and you can carry it with you. If you're going to the uni or if you're going to school, you can keep it in your bag, and it is very handy to eat something easy, something healthy. Otherwise you will just rely on some junk food in the school or on campus in the uni, which is not very good. And it is also it in one of my earlier videos I spoke about how to manage finances as a student. So if you prepare your meals like this and they're healthy, it will be light on your pocket as well. Apple and peanut butter is also a good snack. So you can carry slices of apple like you can see here, and then put a bit of peanut butter on it. So it will be a good mix of protein and fats along with some fruits. Next thing very important is hydration and its importance for brain function. See, human body is mostly made of water, right? So the most important thing that your body needs is water. Even if you do not eat food, you can still survive, but if you do not drink water, you cannot survive much longer. So make sure that you drink sufficient water, because water facilitates the transport of essential nutrients to the brain. So it is like a carrier medium. So if you have water, everything will go where it has to go. But if you do not drink enough water, then that process will be slowed down. Drinking water or being hydrated is also crucial for maintaining optimal brain activity and cognitive function. So make sure that every hour you drink some water. Typically, they say you should drink 8 to 10 glasses of water, or at least 2 liters of water a day. So even if you can break it down over the whole day, or at least the time that you are awake, then you should do it. And I have also read or that before you go to sleep, drink half a liter of water, because that can sustain the hydration requirement while you sleep. 8 to 10 glasses of water, like I mentioned already. If you are living in hot weather, then hot climate, then you can drink a little bit more, because a lot of water can be evaporated through your skin as well. Look for hydration cues, which means what are the signs your body is telling that you need to drink water. One of the most common one is you're feeling thirsty. So the moment you feel thirsty, go grab a glass of water and drink slowly. Don't rush and drink it. Take your time and drink it slowly. Enjoy the drinking. If you are dehydrated, the dehydration can cause memory impairment and can also affect your concentration. So make sure that you are aware of this, that the moment you start feeling a bit tired or thirsty, first thing is to just go and sip water, because water is the savior for everything in the human body. Dehydration also causes fatigue, irritability, and stress. So the more you drink water, all these things will be away. It also causes headaches in some people, dizziness, dry mouth. So whenever you feel like this is happening, just go sip a glass of water and keep the water handy. Like for me, I just keep a water bottle here. Whenever I'm thirsty, I'll just open it and have a sip. So keep water very close to you. What foods to avoid? So I've discussed what you should have for as brain foods, but it's also good to know what you should avoid. And I guess most parents would have told their kids, or would have told you, your parents would have told you that don't have these kind of foods. And I'm going to repeat that again. So it is not that they were wrong, but this is the fact, right? Don't eat high sugar foods. They only provide you temporary energy, and after that you will again feel hungry and will feel tired and exhausted. Processed food, they provide very limited nutritional value, and they actually have very, very bad effect on your health. So if you can avoid, and not can, I would strongly suggest that you should avoid processed food. There is so many options for you to have good healthy food. Then why not try that? You look after your health, you look after your body, you look beautiful if you eat unprocessed food. So try and avoid all these junk foods. Once in a while it is okay, but don't make it a habit. Excessive caffeine, that is again a problem for a lot of people. Initially you start drinking coffee and you feel nice, but then you cannot kind of survive without it. And excessive caffeine, 3-4 cups of coffee a day, can result in will affect your sleeping patterns. Caffeine is not really good in for you, so avoid, or at least, if not avoid, at least reduce the consumption of coffee. What brain foods should you add to your diet? So let's see if you can incorporate brain foods into your daily eating habits by making small meals or meal packs. Planning your meals and snacks regularly and pack them, put in the fridge. Then it is very handy. Whenever you're hungry, you just go to the fridge and get a box and eat. So that planning is important for execution of this thing. So if you do that, it will be very convenient. Always read the labels, on the food whenever you buy something, because it tells you how many calories it has, how much sugar it has, how much salt it has, and all these things are you have to monitor your intake. I would not say you should stop eating altogether fat or altogether sugar, but you have to eat it in good proportion, not too much, not too less. So when you look at this, you can see that, for example, when you're drinking a soft drink, it has a lot of sugar, heaps of sugar, and that is not something very good for you. Moderation and balance is important. The key to a healthy diet is to support cognitive function. So I think having a balanced diet will help you to will keep your brain sufficiently powered so that it works at its best capacity. Integrating brain foods in your daily diet. So some tips to conclude the session. First thing is, don't skip your breakfast. Have something that gives you a good start for the day. So oatmeals with nuts, egg and toast with spinach. Make sure that there is a mix of all the foods. So there is carbs, there is protein, there is some fruits, and so on. So a good balanced diet is very important, and especially for starting the breakfast. Healthy snacks. So choose nuts, seeds, or fruit, or processed snacks. So anything that is in a box, yeah, that's basically a processed food. As simple as that. So avoid that. Eat whatever you can eat that is fresh is the best. Remember this line: fresh is best. Plan your meals. Dedicate time to plan meals rich in brain foods for the week. So whenever you're planning, you can what you can even do nowadays is just ask ChatGPT to make a good meal plan for you. And you can also suggest that I have these ingredients at home. Can you make a plan using these ingredients? Or I could go and get these ingredients. I only want these ingredients in my meals. Can you make me a 7-day meal plan? And you will have the meal plan ready. And follow that. And you will see the benefit of how healthier you feel, how lighter you feel, by eating this unprocessed foods. Aim for meals with diverse colors from fruits and vegetables. So every color is not just a color, but it is a nutrient that brings some benefit to your body. So eat colorful foods. Keep water close by and drink regularly for optimal brain function. I think my brain is not functioning very well. I'll have a sip. Wow, I feel good now. Eat mindfully. Pay attention to hunger cues and enjoy your food. So while you are eating food, don't play with your phone. That is one common thing that we see every day happening, or watching TV while eating your food. While eating the food, you should enjoy the food not only to feel full, but also to enjoy the flavor of the food. And when you do that, the food actually is much more effective on you or for your body. You can try and explore new dishes that incorporate brain foods to keep your diet or keep your meals exciting. Don't repeat the same thing. Like I said just now, you can ask ChatGPT to make a meal plan. You can make 7-day meal plans. So you can say make me 4 meal plans for 7 days each. So you will have 28 different recipes that you could try. So keep it fresh, keep it changing, so that you're not tired of eating the same style of food. All right, so that is the end of this session. It is very different, but I enjoyed doing this session and the research that was required for this. So thank you for changing your lifestyle by following this video. Please share this video with others. I think it will be very helpful for every student to understand the importance of these brain foods and how they can help them to strengthen their brain, their mind, and they can be very good at their studies and also at work. All right, thank you very much for all your support. This video series, which I started on the 1st of March and today is 31st, I have made 31 videos consistently every day. It was a nice experience coming to the session after work, after finishing my work. And I did all this with my work. After finishing my work, I kept these sessions at 8 p.m. at night. It was a great experience. So thank you all very much for your support. And please do share these videos with your friends, with your colleagues, and bring more awareness to my work and to my channel. All right, thanks a lot once again, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again next month. Bye.